Oh, welcome back to Wildfrost. Once again, I am back. I'm on a double recording day. I was kind of feeling up to it. So here we are. Let's run it, shall we? Doing pretty well lately, not doing too bad on these runs. I think picking better heroes has helped a lot. Like not falling for the psyop that is 4 turn timer or bust. I feel like I was kind of lost. For sure, 11.65 is better than 11.45. I don't care about the difference of like gain 3 shell versus restore 3 health. You can play around this so that you're gaining health when it matters. In the early game, we can just tank a hit or two and enjoy. So, someone pointed out to me that in this fight, from this position, you can actually just summon the boss, which is kind of funny. Did not ever even consider that. Don't think you would ever do that either, but it is funny that you have the option. The double grouchy starter is probably the worst one, but the goal here is going to be to kill this grouchy, and then presumably from this spot you're actually going to press the wave bell. Oh, yikes, that's not great. Okay, we're going to call the wave bell here though so I can snow stick into this goblin twice. I made a slight error there. I should have killed the charmed grouchy. There was no reason not to, but it'll be okay. This will be less okay. So basically, I'm gonna be poor no matter what I do in this fight. It's just the nature of it. And Snow Knight is big and scary. Yeah, so what we're probably aiming to do here actually is just hit the goblin 2 more times. I know it might seem a little crazy, but our hero can take this 5 and then heal 3 back. And then to complete this fight, yeah, we got a high roll here with Baby Snowbow. To complete this fight, I just have Woodhead tank the Winter Worm, and then I will throw a few swords at it. And I have to start putting freezes onto the Snow Knight, basically. 2 swords at Winter Worm, 3 damage to my hero is fine. And then I just have to start freezing the Snow Knight out, more or less. Yeah, so we can go... First, let me go here with Spike. We can go Sword, Winter Worm. This is where it gets kind of weird. I guess I should play Sunrod here, because we want this 3 damage to go through the Snow Knight's 3 damage, right? And then from this spot, I can't really get much more. I might be able to get a multi-kill off. It matters because this fight is so bad for money. Min-maxing every little dollar actually matters here. Yeah, so I can go 1 freeze on the Goblin, 1 freeze on Snow Knight. I don't have to freeze the Snow Knight, but it's good for peace of mind. And yeah, it's just a situation where because this fight is the absolute worst one, you have to do everything you can to make money, even if it's kind of scary. Because I worked my ass off. That's probably the hardest I've had to think in a while, and I'm like minus 20 from where I would be if I just fought Penguins there. Yeah, what can you do, right? The hardest I've ever worked in the first fight, I should clarify. I think this clan has enough treasures to skip 1 traveler, and sometimes I'm going to really regret this. But our hero is good enough to take the risk. And yeah, I mean, the charm is going to be worthless. It's almost always terrible. Someone went and looked through the code base and told me there is no, like, there's nothing that's forcing these early charms to be bad, but I don't believe it, to be honest with you. Because it feels like you always get one of the lower tier charms from this charm machine. I don't know if it's true for sure, but it's interesting to think. I kind of want to pick up Heart Mist Station. I like Storm Globe a lot, but Heart Mist Station makes the early game much nicer sometimes, and sometimes there's a little berry here. Too bad. Fun Gun is very ugly. I think this unit is not that good. He has 10 HP, which is nice. I think Demona's a lot better for a run starter. Surprising as it may be. I would rather have Demona. I actually also think I want to put up this Zoomland Charm. It's kind of good with Demona to have a free sword. Hopefully no health increases on the berries. Yeah, we're good. I wanted to call them the globberies there, but that's not correct. No HP ups for the freaks. If this wasn't demonized, I would definitely just take the hit. But probably don't want to take that hit when it's demonizing me. Because my hero will just heal it back, presumably. Not even presumably, my hero will just heal it back over the course of the fight. But it's fine, we're ahead by a lot anyway. Yep, that sucks. Don't get caught on flame water here, there's no reason to do it. I do feel like you can go sword plus sword. The Zoomland Charm is actually kind of good as a starter because it gives me good... Oh, sorry. Let me start this thought over. I don't know why sometimes I just can't do things like play Woodhead and have a thought. The Zoomland Charm is good because it thins my deck. And this clan is the best one for that. It's very good to have a smaller deck with Snow Dwellers because you have less cards to start with, so the good cards that you pick up are better. Now that being said, I have to hit some good cards, but, you know. I'm sure it'll happen for us today. Didn't even play Spike in this fight, but it's hard to find the time to play him when you're using Demona to kill Earth Berries. Spike's also pretty bad at this fight, so not too surprising, I suppose. Close to a triple. I'm off by a 1 turn timer only. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I didn't count that. Whoops. I just didn't even think about it. Easy to miss, I suppose. And yeah, once we... With just the Zoomland card, I am a 6-card deck now. Which is of note, for sure. Always drawing double snow stick, double sword in this deck is pretty alright. 15 damage, so be it. Fine. And that's Heart Station value. I would have lost Spike there if I didn't have Heart Station. Although, I guess maybe I would have just played a little differently, who knows. An interesting starting point, for sure. Because the problem of this run is if I don't get a clickable card, we're in a much worse position. This path is fortunate. Treasure, Traveler, Treasure is exactly what we want to see. Because we do also want to pick up a playable unit. At a baseline, you should play Pepper Reaper. That's it. I mean, Spice Stones is good. It's very cool. It's fun, but I think that Pepper Reaper is the way. When they're side by side like that, it's not too hard of a choice, is it? Yeah, and Foxy looks good to me. I am not blind picking Chomp Bomb ever again. I've died twice for it. I don't need to die a 3rd time. Yeah. Ah, Wildfrost. Sunlight Drum is okay with Foxy, but I have Sunrod and the deck is thin. I don't think I need to play it. This clan doesn't really need Sunlight Drum. Dragon Pepper is good. Pinkberry Juice is also good. Peppering sucks. Dragon Pepper puts you so far ahead with Foxy that the game becomes almost free. And I will always be able to buy a crown in the next shop. The only problem is that my health is kind of low. But I think we get past Infernoco here and we're in a good spot. This Foxy unit, not very balanced. Counting it up real quick. It's pretty good, right? We go I think you go Pepper Reaper first attack. Snow Stick is value too. Because then this Mini Moko only passes 1 on. And Pepper Reaper first attack kills Mini Moko as well now. And then I think like this, yeah? And then my hero can heal the damage they take off of this back from Porcupine. Probably with it's a Dragon Pepper Foxy sort of time, is what I believe. But Freezing Infernoko is a lot of value. Yeah, I'm not going to redraw. Freezing Infernoko is a lot of value, because then my Spike can just solo tank, or my hero can solo tank this. Take 4 out of 9, then heal 3, you'll be on 8, that's fine. Dragon Pepper kills the Gobbler. We do 8 by 3. 24, but not quite, right? It's going to be 16 into Infernoko or 8 into Infernoko, whichever you prefer. I prefer probably 8 because this Gobbler is going to be here a while. And after this attack by Foxy, our position is a little worse. I wouldn't say much worse, though. And we're reasonably well off for money. We'll do 8. This guy is now on 22. But I have Heart Mist Station to mitigate the damage, but I also don't have a thin line here. It's a wide set of units on my board, so I'm going to take a bit of chip damage. I think it's this. And then we kill Mini Moko off. And Foxy may as well take 2. Right, no reason not to. He has 3 HP. This is a fight about maximizing your HP. You know the deal. This is worth 3, this is worth 6. But not actually worth 6, it's worth like 2/5 of 6 in reality. And the Flame Water's value goes up over time. You just gotta look a little closely at this turn, and then we'll be okay. No freeze makes it a little tougher. No, it doesn't, because Foxy doesn't, or sorry, Spike doesn't die to these. And I don't die to this, so we can just go Pepper Reaper here. This is a huge Heart Mist Station diff. Look at how big this is. It saves Spike here for sure. Yeah, I think so. It just looks kind of scary, right? But you gotta trust. I trust, I trust. And then Crappy Sword Frostdinger is a triple. Okay. Not too bad. Thank you, Heart Mist Station. I feel justified because I wasn't 100% sure. Sometimes I say things that I think I believe, but don't actually believe. I wasn't certain on Heart Mist Station being the best pick in that draft. Sure looked pretty good there, didn't it? Ah, now we have Greed Charm. Crown plus Greed Charm? Sounds good to me. Looking pretty juiced. Oh. Double Traveler is not great, but I guess we could pull Nova, who might just be strong, and someone with high HP is good too, actually. So I will go this path. Roibos is fine. 7 HP is 7 HP. And Nova. Now I have to think about it, though. Is she better than Foxy? Probably. Just enough for these. Gotta think about it. Cursed Crown Pepper Reaper is good either way. So the issue with Nova here is that she is... I skipped Ice Dice and I have no good way to make her hit multiple times. I think Foxy is probably better. Yeah, given the circumstance, I think Foxy is probably a little better here. I will lock in on Foxy. This isn't a diversity pick either. I feel like Nova, it's a little late to pivot to her when I have this good Foxy. Although, you know what? No, I'll leave it. I'm just gonna stay. I was gonna say I don't need to put Greed on him, but it's fine. What fight is this? I have 12. This makes you do 5. This is 11, so I can draw Flame Water. Or, yeah, 5. No, that's 12. 5 plus 7 is 12. Never mind. I don't need to draw Flame Water. Hitting 12 times 3 right off the bat is a good indicator that things are strong. Right, 12 times 3 on a 3-turn timer means that I should just get out ahead of these guys right away. Almost always. Like, I get to play out whatever I want here, because none of these enemies have any threat on me. Thusly. Now, the follow-up turns are a little less clear. And I kind of messed up by not playing out these cards first. But I definitely don't want to call the Wave Bell here. I want my 1 free turn. Yeah, Prickle's fine for my hero to face. Probably what you do in this position, since we're up a decent amount, is play Foxy hits into the Goblin 3 times. We're strong enough. Rooibos can act as a nice little middle ground while I'm making up my money here. You can give us a little bit of extra Fox value. 2 runs of Rooibos not being too terrible. Not what I like to see, because I fucking hate him. And I hate admitting that perhaps I was wrong about him. But he acts as like a nice mid-game character to fix your run when it has a clear issue like this one. Because once I get money, obviously this shit's a wrap. This is 3, which I can take to 7 times 3, which is probably worth. 7 times 3 is Conquer and Shell Witch dead. Not great? No, I'm right. It's like 7, but that's a 6. No, that's a 7. It's just a long path to make all the money we need to finish this fight. Not this fight, but this run. But when we have Sunrod Foxy, we can do... That's not even that good. I guess it's fine. I'm just gonna send Heartmas Station into Bolgo here, I believe. Yeah, killing the Conqueror was the right call. We'll offset Shell Wish from Bolgo. It's a good choice. I've found this guy to just sometimes... He just sits here, man. And he doesn't die. So much HP. He's not a threat. I'm not under any real concern of death here. I'm just gonna be here for a while. Waiting. Look at that. I hit him for 21 and he's only just lost his shell. He doesn't even look phased. I mean, he looks phased, let's be honest with you. He looks like he's fucking... This dude looks like he watched one too many times Joker 2019. I know what year it came out. I messed it up before. I don't think I messed it up in a video though, but I said it was 2018 and then everyone laughed at me. Oh, this guy, he doesn't know when the hit movie Joker featuring Joaquin Phoenix came out. Everyone get him. They got me. I didn't know. When an ally is healed, apply double spice. It's okay with Heartmas Station. And it's good to pick up a clunker here. Goat Totem's fine too. But one more clunker to chump block is not a bad call. The illusion of free choice. Jumbo. I don't have an angle for Tiny Tycho here. I already locked in. I'm playing Foxy. So we can just click on... Honestly, you can click on Jumbo and have him eat 2 health downs. That seems fine. And in this deck, I think... I'm just gonna throw 2 Scrappy Swords. I might regret that. Anything I'm missing? Crowns? I don't think so. I think we just run it. Yeah, I think we just run it. Whoa. He is not asking. Sunrod is the simplest thing I can draw into here. Kind of ashamed to give up a turn like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. I think it is how it goes here. We don't want to have to tie the otakus. Just let Foxy send it on the spice. I'm missing 3 damage. It's not worth pressing the bell because he's greed silenced. Ooba bear. I'd say it's a pleasure, but it isn't. I'm not feeling like I'm afraid of death here, so I'm gonna hit the goblin. Are you afraid of the Kraken? I'm not afraid of the Kraken personally. I'm doing 4 times 3, that's 12. Could unironically play Zoomlin Wafers in this run and have it be alright. Not the worst idea. Now I'm doing, what, 6 times 3? I think that's 18. Yeah. Trying to save the goblin here, but I don't think I will get much out of it. I'll just hit it 2 more times. I was thinking it'd be cool to get it and have it stick around with Lumiko, but he's already down so much HP. I don't think it actually matters. Here, I hit the tentacle and then we triple kill. Or no, I don't. This way. Because it's 6 damage, I should Flame Water Foxy, and that'll triple. Rogos would also be a triple, I suppose. Yeah, I guess you could do that however you like. Really. It doesn't really matter. Spike is silenced now. Isn't that cool? I can just recall him. It seems worth. I guess I don't need to recall him. What is this? It's weird. No greed, so it's just lethal with no kill on the otaku. Yeah. There's nothing you can do. The greed is out. Pray, right here. This is like the big defining moment of the run. Pray this is not Crunker. Big reveal. Oh man, that's too bad. Crunker is just bad because we make so much less money in this fight than we make in the shroom fight. Truffle is so much more money than Crunker, and we have greed charms, so you know. Okay, anyway. A second Pepper Reaper is okay. Just another copy of it is good. Removing cards from this deck is like, there's nothing left to remove, so I will go Shade Sculptor into Charm here. Waiter, another Pepper Reaper, please. Or maybe another Dragon Pepper is better. What would you prefer? I think I prefer Pepper Reaper. It's better if I get everything set up. And by that I mean I get both of the clunkers out and they don't have to die. Strawberry Charm's fine. Not even really worth mentioning. Now with this Blaze Tea I would have been able to play Nova, but it is not for us to know. This deck is always going to have a good Cursed Crown Lumen Vase angle. And I'm feeling like I might want to go Strawberry Charm Scrappy Sword. I think it's a little better because I might have more units on the field when it goes. Spike is good for the Grinks. You could consider putting Nova in. I'm going to cut Roibos for Jumbo. It's good to have this to kill Grinks. Kill, in quotation marks. Yeah, I'm going to kill the Grinks with that. Spike is going to strongly suggest, yeah, this Grink is not asking. Even though more spice comes from Dragon Pepper, this fight is long and I will get more value out of having a stronger Foxy. Be aware, be advised, death on the horizon. He's grinking me, what the hell? You don't want to trade off Spike's life here either, but I guess it's like Jumbo, Scrappy Sword, Snow Stick, and then Snow Stick. That's okay. There's no way. I mean, actually, Jumbo can tank that 3. It's not a big deal. And then I can double snow stick Crunker, which is a lot better. Thankfully, it's a shame I can't call the bell here and get this guy more killed. But I'm just gonna leave Jumbo there for peace of mind. Guess you could heart this station first. It's plus 1 HP technically. Oh, look at that. Very strange. But once I get the gain spice when hit, it's actually kind of good. Kind of good. The good news is the spike walls have just kind of partitioned themselves off. And now the setup is here. So it's when an ally is hit, restore by 1, and then when they're healed, apply double spice. So Foxy will go up a decent amount here from spice. This is a very good Jumbo. Oh, sorry, is Crunker hitting me this turn and I just didn't notice? No, next turn. Okay. I was gonna say, that's crazy if I missed that. That's really crazy if I didn't see Crunker attacking me there. You gotta see that. Now, my cool combo is done. Unfortunately, I'm just crunked on here. This is the no snow cake issue, but it's more annoying than it is bad for me. If he double hits the front 2 spots though, then it's bad. Yeah, that's not good. I should play Woodhead. Good. There are 2 more enemies? God, I feel like there's so much shit in this fight. So there's 2 enemies on the first spawn, right? In this one it was Grink plus Spike Wall. There were 3 in the second spawn, Spike Wall, Spuncher, Grink. The Spike Wall. There's another 2 here, Ice Forge, Grink, and then there's 2 more? That's crazy. That's so many dudes. That doesn't feel right. I'm not gonna Lumen base Snow Stick. What I should do is I should Pepper Reaper Foxy. Crunker's on a 2. This will let Foxy kill the Grink before it attacks. And then we can kill Crunker. I just really don't want to Sunrod Crunker. I would like to not pre-combat kill him, but I think I don't have a choice. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. You just have to pre-combat kill here. It's okay, but my complaints are mounting. I'll survive, though, I'm sure. I'd like to leave Woodhead for later, although Jumbo gets fucking torched here if he attacks, so I guess Foxy takes 3, but I don't have any healing. You can do it this way. That's acceptable. I just want to keep my Woodhead for a later turn, is my feeling. Yeah, Crunker's not being too mean to me today. My god. What is this? 3 spike walls, Crunker? Jeez. That's not right. And I didn't pull a snow stick. Oh, what now? I guess you just redraw Bell. As much as I'd like the Pepper Reaper, it's not that worth it on Foxy here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of worth it, but we're just kind of at Crunker's mercy here. If he rolls a crazy multi-hit on me, if he 6x's me, it can be tough, but if he misses, and then I just win. And he missed repeatedly. I would never lose with Foxy on 10 HP either. Oh, the Gobbler got moved up. Not 10 HP, sorry, 6 HP. Effectively enough HP to never get 2-tapped or 1-tapped by Krunker here. But good God, if I fought Truffle there, I would have made like $200. And I made 160, roughly. Sunglass Chime Foxy is very strong. The Fragile is a shame, but it's fine. Leader Health Spell is pretty good. +1 card draw is also pretty good. It's just a little bit tough to get through. I think I take the Leader Health. I don't have a great feeling about this run right now. Shade Sculptor would have to give me a Snow Stick. Let me go look at the Charm Merchant. This all sucks. Well, actually, so this is a very good teachable moment. I think that Greed Charm is the strongest charm in the game, and I also think that if you go solely off of tier listing, what you're gonna do is miss the obviously good winning line here that throws out an extremely high value charm. But I wasn't super committed to it, and sometimes things change. That's just what you gotta say to yourself. It's so uncommon to do a late game pivot like this, and I think you can only do it because Nova is so good. But we get to go Balance Charm, Sunglass Charm, Nova, and now she's on a 2-turn timer. That's strong. That is very strong. The end. I guess I want to play Rooibos. Although I actually really like this Jumbo with Heartforge and Heart Mist Station set up. Super weird, right? But now I can spend my money freely, which is nice as well. I mean, come on, right? You're telling me this looks bad? No, this looks insane. It's hard to see it, though. So remember, Fragile's max HP can't be increased during battles, so Nova will not go up HP from Scrappy Sword. It doesn't matter, because this is all dead to rights here. None of these enemies get to even look at me. But it's okay. I don't think you need to Wave Bell here, but I am also just wasting Snow Stick, so I will press it. I'm just gonna feed a ton. Yeah, this was a mistake, actually. I'm gonna feed a ton of value over from the Crawler. That's all. Couldn't decide if I wanted to hit there. Yeah, that's a good outcome for me, at least. You go Heartforge, and then your hero can trade with the Crawler evenly. Okay, 17 HP, we gotta play it, right? Can't be afraid. Clear Burster with Pepper Reaper. Glad I have these Pepper Reapers on 0 as well. Alright, Crab, 1v1 me. He wins this, by the way. The Crab absolutely wins this 1v1. Alright, Crab, 6v1 me. Is what I meant to say. Dude, he's immortal. What the fuck? You can't beat him. Stronger than Goku? He might be. No, still's gonna take a while. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm gonna lose my block here. Don't get caught. Eight is the highest honor that Woodhead can tank at this point anyway, so I guess we Sunrun Nova. we just get a little spice, which doesn't matter in actuality. But her second attack ties with this crab, so I should probably kill this crab. I think so. 6 to Jumbo, whatever. Sun Charm base Numbskull is kind of hard to fight. I guess not hard, just annoying. Let me get Spike. Should Pepper Reaper for the healing. I suppose. It's so nice that Jumbo doesn't just kill you anymore. Very glad for that change. And all of the bug fixes. It wasn't very cool when sometimes Jumbo just ended your run for existing. Well, it was cool, it just wasn't cool. Weird to just take 8 damage, right? But what else can you do? You could have Nova do it. I think actually we should just let Nova take the block hit. That's what it's there for. Alright, Numbskull. Let's be done with this. It's definitely just a play cards position now. Click on things so that this fight ends sooner. He has sufficiently wasted my time. Good job, Numbskull. Let's go. Do not show your face or your claws around here anymore. You are exiled. Look at this now, I can just go to the snail and spend all my money. I love spending my money. Shelbo's whatever. I mean, definitely buy a crown. Zoomlin Wafers does a little bit of value because it can let you get Heartforge and Heartness Station out and just clean the deck of garbage. But with a scrappy sword that's already Zoomland and no other sources of card draw, I think it's kind of silly. So, I'll just take a charm. I don't think you pick Shelbo here either. Sun Charm. That's insane. That's so silly. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Let me go look at the treasure first. Mimic is probably good here. I mean, right? You got a 1 turn timer unit. I think it slows the draw down too much. I don't really want it, but I don't know, man. What do you say to that? It would be good on Foxy too, but I don't think I would actually have that charm if I was playing Foxy because I'd be saving my money here. So where does this crown go? Our big weakness is that Nova's actually not... She's doing 3 damage to all enemies every turn, and that's good, except for that it's not actually that good. It takes her a long time to kill things, is my estimation. But I can't play Roybos because Roybos clashes with Jumbo. I guess I can play Roybos at the end after Jumbo has... Actually, Jumbo has already done his thing. It's just a weird mismatch here between Heartness Station, Heartforge, and Jumbo tanking. I think it's better to play Roybos from here. And Foxy could probably hang, but I think it's alright. I guess we'll see, right? I think that this next fight is actually going to be significantly harder than you would expect it to be because, you know... Oh, you know what I should do, actually? I should probably crown a Snow Stick. If I don't crown a Snow Stick, I think Nova can end up dead on turn 1 with no counterplay. Spike Wall can just end my fight. Do I have enough chump blocking for this? I don't know. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. No Spike Wall. Ooh, a Grink though. Ooh, a Grink though. Oh my god, yeah, I'm glad I have the Snow Stick now. That Grink is gonna cause some issues. We get an 11 to all right off the jump. So most of these enemies are dead. Heartforge looks good. This deck needs Bella the Bell, I think. It just gets a little bit weird when the Frost Guardian starts hitting for a trillion. Trillion and one, I suppose, technically. You were supposed to play Rooibos into Gunk Fruit here to kill the Plum. Okay, it's fine. Because I can just sword. Oh, interesting that she doesn't, because her health doesn't increase, she doesn't get the spice for that. Makes sense. Woodhead is gonna go die for the cause. And then my last card here is Gunk Fruit Rooibos. I would not be shocked to lose this run in the final boss, though. Now I have to draw a freeze. There is no choice. I know it's in there. So we want to start with 2 to all. And probably do 6 and then 8. And I'm just gonna freeze this thing. Does Gobbler get scary? I don't think he does. Nope, he sure doesn't. What do you do about this guy? Because what I want to do here is stall. It's hard to stall. I don't want to lose these, but I think I kind of have to. What's spawning in? Bigfoot. Mega Mimic is bad. Bigfoot, Mega Mimic, Grizzle. Yeah, okay, I can't press the bell early. I was thinking about pressing it early here. Doubtful. I'll play Spike into this, actually. I would rather he die. Because I don't need to play him in the final boss anyway. Oh, good, no Mega Mimic. Dragon Pepper lets me kill Bigfoot and Grizzle, and then I just have to deal with Uba Bear. Maybe my hero can handle it. This looks like a winning spot, though, for sure. I didn't even have to lose my Heart Mist Station or my Heart Forge, which is okay. Hello, Mr. Bear. Uba D Bear. 6 to all. I guess you can do the lesser Pepper Reaper here. 12 to all is just as well. And stack up on our hero looks fine. Throw some snow sticks around or whatever, it doesn't matter. Rooibos made a meaningful difference, and you know what? I think he will get to play in the final boss here. I just have to count up how much damage I actually can do right away. I need to count up how fast I can kill the Junker, basically. And that's gonna kind of depend on what's in here too. Said Bell of the Bell, and we can take Noomlin Sun Bell as well. Both are good. You don't go Infinity Bell. I don't think we're holding hands of 2 cards here. Rooibos with the Noomlin, Gungfruit with the Noomlin, fine and fine. Spike's out for Jumbo. I don't think I have the money that makes me want to play it. No, I can... Foxy just messes things up even. I think it's bad to put him out. Okay. So in this fight, I think we do actually want to go Lumen Vase Dragon Pepper, because that'll put me to 14 plus the 4 is... Well, actually... What else I can do here? Well, have we considered this, right? Let's do some counting. You Lumen Vase Heart Mist Station, Pepper Reaper is now 8. So Lumen Vase Heart Mist Station is the same as Lumen Vase Pepper Reaper on turn 1, and it has a little bit of added benefit throughout. Well, not quite, actually. Crown here, I would get 6, and if I go this way, I get 10 versus... Sorry. Let me speak this correctly. If you play this turn, Lumen Vase on Pepper Reaper is 10, Lumen Vase on Heart Station is 8. So it's not quite the same, it's slightly less damage. Lumen Vase Dragon Pepper is 15, plus Pepper Reaper is 19. Sorry, not 15, it's 14, 18, 21 is how much. And 21's pretty good. 21, 13, Rooibos. I think we treat these as chump blockers. That's what my belief is. Then where do you want this crown? I guess you could play Heartforge and maybe draw Heart Station early. I don't know. Maybe it is just Snowstick in the end. I'll run it like this, we'll see what it looks like. Suntrom Jailer is a little bit of a shame. Okay, so 14, well, let's run through the numbers, right? How fast can I kill the Junker? Hero goes here, Snowstick goes here. 8 plus 7 is 16, which would put you to 19 versus... wait, really? 8 plus 7 is 15, which puts you to 18. 14 plus 4 is... 8, that can't be right. 14 plus 4 is 18, puts you to 21. 7 is... Is it really only 3? I guess it is only 3. You know what? It is only a difference of 3. That is correct. $18, $21, same number basically. Or 22, I guess. If I Gunk Fruit Nova, it'll happen pre-combat, right? She has to be hit during combat for it to multi-hit her. For her to get the 36 out, that is. So the 1-turn timer is no big deal, it doesn't matter here. I'm gonna get ripped apart by the Junker. What 3 cards do I want to play here? What's in the deck? I'll have one of these two to tank the top. So I guess it's Pepper Reaper, Snowstick, Flame Water. Oh, I should always Scrappy Sword Jailer. Don't miss 18 damage here. Holy, that would be bad. 22 damage is pretty good. So this guy's dead in a fairly short order. Yeah, he's dead now if I Flame Water. That's good with me. One scaling enemy eliminated. Definitely Rooibos here. Heart Station is good because Rooibos survives if I play Heart Station here. That is strong. But does he survive? Yeah, he does survive. That's a very big amount of value to have him live there. My hero's 11. It's good that I took the plus 6 HP for sure. Let me sync up the Jailer and the Crusher. It's nice. Look at that. Everyone's the same health. Aw, man. I think we're done now. I would be shocked if this was not the end. I'll go Jumbo top so that he can tank the next round of hits. Oh, but he steals the... I had a 50-50 for Nova there and I lost it. Should play the Sunrod because it means I can kill the Bomber before he attacks. Which gives me... I'm 5 rounds away from lethal, but I don't care about this guy. the Noomlin Gunk Fruit. Holy. What a play. Noomlin Gunk Fruit swoops in for that one. I'll say it. Rooibos made a very big difference to this run. I love to hate him, but he made a big shift. The power and the damage output is very different with and without Rooibos. He gives me +2 on Nova. Huge. What I'm basically saying here is that Rooibos unit was as good as a Molten Dip. But you know what? It was a Molten Dip that took 2 hits for me. Good enough, Rooibos. Great job, buddy. Hit the showers, champ. Hope you're not pouring a Skullman's tea for yourself, though. That was a good performance. You don't gotta feel bad. That was fun. Super fun to do a weird little pivot like that. I think you can probably win that run with Foxy too, but it is hard to say because the purchases just don't happen, right? You're banking money and then you're just kind of hoping you live long enough. I think without Snowcake, it's harder to play that with Foxy because you have no way to freeze up the Junker and the Crusher. The reason that Nova wins that is because she can kill the Junker fast, and the Junker is what's going to kill you there. So, very interesting. I wish I could replay it and just run it through with Foxy and see if it wins. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.